Hello and welcome to the Agatebay YouTube channel. I'm Joshua, the founder of Agatebay. I am based in Germany right now and we are in my workshop with my beautiful agate cutting saw. But I'm not cutting agates today. Today we are cutting Royal Imperial Jaspers together, and in my opinion these are some of the most beautiful banded jaspers in the entire world. All of these will be a surprise. This one especially I think has just such a really cool shape. It looks like almost a mountain, and yeah, with the flat bottom and then the peak up top. I think that's a really cool looking nodule. Yeah, and for these nodules I also don't have to do a lot of explaining to do, since none of these have any windows, and unlike agates they don't need a lot of volume to develop any of their orbicular egg pattern banding inside. So all of these specimens I will pretty much just cut for the longest phase. Interesting. Yeah, the first cut is finished and this is what it turned out to be. Nice contrasting piece with some dark banding and then this bright center right here. Unfortunately it does have a fracture running through and in the other half as well. So for me this is not a piece that will be a top quality piece. So I'm thinking I will probably not even get this polished to put it in my retail inventory. But if you are interested in getting a lot of affordable pieces for your business, just contact me through email, and yeah, I can ship out some very affordable agates to you to help you with your rock business. This piece here has a lot of surface area, so just like I said, I will place a cut just for the biggest face of it. The only thing that's throwing me off a little bit is this kind of dent here, and I think this may be a weathered part or from the originally shaped nodule. So I think this may already be part of the banding, but it's hard for me to tell. And the other cutting angles, they would result in a lot smaller face, so I pretend that I don't see that this may be a broken off part and just cut right through it, which I never recommend to do, but I'll make an exemption for this case. I would call this another solid cut. As you can see, it's got some beautiful orbicular banding, but it also does again have a few of the fractures. However, some pretty nice colors here with this kind of more reddish brown color as the most outer banded layer, and then more different shades of earth tone brownish colors more towards the center. So I would call this solid, but not absolutely spectacular. Oh, wow. These jaspers are taking a ton of time to cut. This piece alone took maybe 15 to 20 minutes, even with my high-speed saw that usually cuts pieces in like 5 minutes. But these jaspers are so strong that it just takes so much time, but it was so well worth the time on this one. Just really incredible piece with the pattern all the way through, the kind of ripple wavy effect up top here and the overlaying egg pattern here in the center. So just a beautiful piece right here. Right, the fifth piece also took some while to cut, and this is how it turned out. Another earth-toned piece with some interesting inclusions and formations. For example, this dendrite up here as well. I would call it a decent piece. but I'm hoping for the best in the last of this series, and that's what we're going to do right now and cut the last one. The cuts are taking so long with these jaspers, so I mistakenly said this is the last one, but it's actually only the 5th piece. And you may be thinking, this actually looks a little different. And you're right, this is not actually a Royal Imperial Jasper, but it's one of only 2 banded jasper nodules that I have been getting from Malawi. Yeah, this is the mountain-like, looking like jasper, and inside it, I don't know, it looks like a fat snowman or from one of the series. Wie heißen die kleinen Family, ja. Diese fetten kleinen Kinder. Wie heißen die Serie, weißt du das?
Family Guy?
Nee, ich glaube es ist eine andere nochmal. Yeah. Well, anyways, not quite what I was hoping for, but still a somewhat interesting piece. Here I am with the overall result of this Jasper cutting series. You can see the one from Malawi certainly stands out color-wise. It does definitely not fit in with the Royal Imperial Jaspers, which generally have a very chalky outside. For that reason, it's very convenient to have this saw that I'm using, because with that you can change the speed of how quickly it's dropping onto the saw blade and avoid that there will be big break-offs because of the constant pressure in this very brittle outside area of the pieces. The overall result I would call not 100% satisfied with, just because of the experience I've had with previous cutting sessions cutting these Royal Imperial Jaspers. Some of them can just be outstanding in quality with just the most beautiful patterns you can imagine, and also with a wider variety in colors than what I've been cutting today. Today everything has been in somewhat of an earth tone color. This piece here certainly is a top-notch specimen. This is one of the very rare, high quality, larger sized cuts that I've made in the more recent times. This is probably 4 inches or more in size, and this quality is really, really good. All of the other 4 remaining pairs I will probably just not even get polished and sell them at a very affordable price. But these 2 pieces, head over to my website right now to check out if these are matching your ideas of value and prices, and maybe you want to add them to your own collection. So I appreciate you watching my video to the very end, and yeah, hope you leave it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments if you have had some luck cutting Royal Imperial Jaspers in the past. I think it's generally one of the most fun material to cut overall, and I hope the next session cutting these will also give me a bit more variety in colors again, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.